The battlefield of life is not out there. It is not where the economy fluctuates, not in political debates, and certainly not just in the circumstances you are facing. The real battle, where the decisive fights for fate take place, quietly occurs within you. It is in the mind, in the emotions, in every small habit, in the things you choose to overlook, and the things you choose not to compromise on. Any great empire in the world, whether of a nation or an individual, begins with silence. From a small corner in someone's mind, seeing more than what others see. Not because someone told them they could, but because they firmly refuse to believe that they cannot. Only when you master your inner world will the outer world bow before you. But there is a truth that most people never speak out. The majority will lose this battle, even before it begins. Because the world teaches us to be extroverted creatures, always chasing noise, applause, recognition, pleasure, and distractions. We are taught to control everything outside, while neglecting what is happening inside. And because of that, we are weak. We react instead of being proactive. We live fragmented lives, running around with our eyes wide open, while our souls are asleep. But you are different. You are not an ordinary person, because if you were, you would not be here. You have sensed a smoldering but intense awareness that your life still holds much untapped potential. That true power does not come from trying to change the outside world, but begins with mastering the inner world. Think about it. All great leaders, from Carnegie, Ford, Lincoln, Steve Jobs to Nelson Mandela, they differ in tools, in era, in resources. But they have one thing in common: a mind that listens to them. Not that they are controlled by the mind. They do not let doubt prevail. They do not let fear pull them away. They are not frozen by what others consider reality, because they have mastered their inner world. And when you can do that, you can walk through fire. You can lead an entire army. You can fail 10,000 times and still stand up, your voice resounding like thunder. Because the world does not give power to those who lack focus. The world gives power to those who have discipline, those who know how to concentrate, those who dare to face the deepest darkness within themselves without flinching. The inner world is a structure built layer by layer. The first layer is belief, not just a fanciful dream, not the kind of "I hope this will happen," but a belief that seeps into every bone cell. An uncompromising belief. A belief that turns the impossible into a concrete blueprint. You have to believe before you can become. Carnegie believed that he could dominate the steel industry when he didn't have a single cent in his hand. Walt Disney saw an entire kingdom of joy while he was still sleeping on a park bench. Napoleon Hill recounted the story of a boy not yet 10 years old, demanding money to buy a hearing aid for his deaf younger brother. Not begging, not pleading, but demanding. And the universe responded. Because belief is a powerful catalyst. It is not fake or superficial. It is the power source that lights up every idea. And here is the paradox that many people miss. The outside world will not believe until you believe. If you walk with half a heart, the world will only give you half a chance. But if you show up with absolute certainty, even without evidence, without guarantees, the doors will begin to open. You don't need everything to make sense. You just need to make it a truth within yourself. When faith is strong, you need clarity, because a confused mind will create a chaotic life. Ambiguity is the silent thief of destiny. Clarity does not mean you know every step. It means you know the direction. That every morning when you wake up, you act with purpose. People who lack clarity always seek comfort. Those who have clarity proactively seek challenges, because they understand a deeper truth. Growth never lies within the comfort zone. If you don't feel uncomfortable, you are not growing. And if you are not growing, you are quietly withering away. So draw your own map. Define what success means to you. Not according to your parents, not according to your boss, not according to society. Your vision is the compass. Without it, you are just adrift, hoping to drift to somewhere meaningful. And when the vision has been ignited, it needs to be fueled by discipline. Let's dispel the myth. Motivation is not enough. Energy comes and goes. Emotions often deceive. But discipline? Discipline is truth put into action. Discipline says, even if I don't want to, I still move forward. Even if no one is watching, I still show up. Even if the results haven't come yet, I still keep building. Because discipline is the proof that faith has taken deep root within you. Without discipline, faith is just a dream. With discipline, faith becomes reality. Great people? They practice before the world knows their name. They sacrifice before success comes. They bleed before they shine. And do you know what else? They do not complain, because they have traded comfort for self-mastery. They understand that you cannot lead the outside world until you prove that you can lead yourself. Now is the time to build endurance, resilience, because as soon as you set higher goals, life will challenge you. You will be rejected. You will lose loved ones. You will fail miserably. You will question yourself at 2 a.m. when the whole world is asleep, but doubt is screaming loudly. That is when great people rise. Not when everything is easy, but when everything tells you to stop, and you quietly respond, not yet. Adversity is not a punishment. It is a permit for greatness to enter. Each challenge poses a question. Are you really the person you say you are? If the answer is yes, you will not run away. You will not fall. You will not withdraw. You will look straight into the storm and keep moving forward. Because that is how those who master the inner world act. They do not need perfect weather. They carry their own fire. All of this is not just theory. Look back at any success story. They all start from within. They build little by little, confidence, clarity, discipline, endurance, and the ability to face adversity. The world will not stop to wait for you to be ready. It doesn't care how you feel, it only reflects back what you consistently show. You can't wait until everything is perfect to start. You have to start even when you're not ready. And that courage will be the seed sown, creating the achievement you desire. There are days when everything is really difficult. There are mornings when you just want to give up. But remember, true strength is not never falling, but being able to get up one more time, even when everything is against you. Great people are not more special than ordinary people. They are only special in that they do not give up on themselves. So if you are hearing these words, if you feel a smoldering fire in your heart, nurture it. Don't let the world extinguish it with doubts, fears, distractions, or mediocrity. Don't let your mind become the ruler, but train it to be the servant. Choose faith when everyone chooses doubt. Choose clarity when everyone chooses ambiguity. Choose discipline when everyone chooses leniency. Choose to stand up when everyone chooses to give up. Because in the end, the greatest achievement is not conquering the outside world, but conquering yourself. When you master your mind, emotions, and habits, you are no longer a victim of circumstances. You become the creator of your destiny. This path is not easy. There will be days when you are disappointed in yourself. There will be times when you feel lost. But remember, those moments do not define you. It is how you face and overcome them that makes you who you are. Every day, take time to listen to yourself. Face your fears, your wounds, and the hidden limits deep inside. Don't run away from them. Don't hide them behind external noise. Look straight at them and ask yourself, who do I choose to be today? Today, you can choose to train your mind, build trust, nurture vision, cultivate discipline, and strengthen endurance. Today, you can begin the journey of mastering your inner world. And then, step by step, the outer world will have to change accordingly. Don't wait for anyone's permission. Don't wait until you feel good enough. Strength is a decision. That decision starts right now, right here. Life is a battlefield. But the strongest weapon is not power, money, or fame. The strongest weapon is an unyielding will, steadfastness in the face of storms, and the determination not to surrender to adversity. As long as you keep the fire inside, nothing can extinguish you. And then one day you will look back and realize the greatest victory in life is not overcoming others, but overcoming yourself. That is true glory. That is an unshakable strength. And that is the path of leaders, creators, dreamers who dare to turn dreams into reality. So, live, fight, love, and keep moving forward, because the world awaits those who dare to master themselves, and then, step by step, master the destiny of humanity. The greatest battlefield in a person's life is always within, and you, just by accepting to step in, are already the first winner. If something deep inside you woke up while watching this, then this is only the beginning. Hit subscribe to Follow Napoleon. And every week, train your mind, challenge your limits, and rise to your true potential. You weren't born to live average. You're here to master yourself and rule the world.